حسين 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 يا حسين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله الطاهرين. Things about the event of Karbala, the day of Ashura. And much of it has already been said by the previous speakers, and there's not much that I can add, except for when one looks towards the event of Karbala, in regards to time, in regards to place, it was a very small event, a few hours. The day of Ashura lasted only a few hours, restricted to the plains of Karbala, but yet the miracle of the event is such that 1400 years later, even in this city of Peterborough, people sit here and they remember the stance of Abu Abdullah. And many a time people go over the aims, the lessons of Karbala. What are they? Many of them from standing against oppression, from the stance in servitude towards Allah. There's many lessons that one derives from Karbala, but what was that main lesson? What was that aim of Abu Abdullah? The one that is often overlooked when talking about the event of Karbala, and that is the one of hidayat, the one of guidance. Abu Abdullah came to guide the people, because as Sheikh Yusuf said previously in his letter to the people of Basra, he says that the sunnah of the Holy Prophet has been killed and bid'at and innovation has become rife within the ummah. This is the situation. He's giving a context to the whole situation before even going to Karbala. He's telling us and he's telling the people of the time that society has forgotten what the Holy Prophet had brought, and I have come out in order to remind them what the true sunnah was. It was the aim of guidance, to bring people to that true path. Some took it, some didn't. There are those like Zuhair ibn Qayn on the opposition, but yet when he goes to them, they come and they join with him. There's people like Hur. They come to him. But then on the other side, there are people who he approaches directly, people like Ubaydullah Hurr Jawfi. He goes to the tent of Ubaydullah Hurr Jawfi. He says, Ubaydullah, I know you fought against my father Ali in Siffin. I know that you stood against my brother Hussain. But I, Hussain, am giving you the opportunity to come towards guidance. I am coming here in order to invite you towards guidance. Ubaydullah Hurr Jawfi, Imam of his time, is standing in front of him. He says, Ya Hussain, I know that you are the Imam. I know that you are with the truth, but I can't help you. I've got a sword, I've got a horse, and my shield. You can take that. Imam says that we don't want a sword, we don't want a horse, we don't want your shield, we want people to come with us. But yet he doesn't choose to join the side of the Imam. And then after the event of Ashura, he's seen walking through the bodies, reciting poetry to himself, that Ubaydullah Hurr Jawfi, for the rest of your life, be upset at the fact that you did not aid the son of Zahra. Regardless of faith, regardless of background, everyone awaits a savior to come to their aid. The question is, are we going to prepare like the army of Yazid did, when faced with their Imam, unable to recognize him? Or do we prepare in the way that the soldiers of Abu Abdullah did, that when their Imam comes, they're ready to have their body cut to pieces 70 times or 1,000 times according to some narrations, until that you burn our bodies and scatter our ashes into the sky, but yet, Ya Abu Abdullah, we will never leave you alone. That's the aim, that's where we're trying to go. And in the small time that I have, that's the message. That if we want to keep Karbala alive, then the only way to keep Karbala alive is through our actions. And in preparation for the Imam. Because that's what Karbala is. أَيْنَ طَالِبُ بِدَمِ الْمَقْتُولِ بِكَرْبَلَا. Where is the one that will come and avenge Karbala? We want to be with him. The first step is the preparation of the self. Wassalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullah.